guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie from the Corner of Jackie. Today I am on my living room and I am coming to you with a new video. This is part of my 2019 goals, and in this video I'm going to explain to you about the spending fast. I have decided that I want to try a spending fast slash low buy. They recommend to do it for a year. I don't know if I can do it for a year, but I know for sure that I set up a goal that I want to do it. I started yesterday, which was January 12th, and I want to go all the way till May 1st. And I just want to explain to you what a spending fast is, and then why I'm doing it. If you have watched my video of my 2019 goals, and if you have not, I'm gonna insert a card here so you can go watch it after you watch this one. One of my goals for 2019 is to be debt free. Not only me, but my husband. Like, as a family, I want to be debt free. And I know it's difficult, and I have been putting it off for a very long time, but 2019 is the year. It's difficult when sometimes you think like there's no more money to give. Like, this is the money we have, this is how much we have to pay. There's no more money to get, like to give extra to the creditors. So I decided that this year we're going to be a little bit more frugal, be more mindful of the things that we spend money on. And so that's why I am doing a spending fast slash low buy. So the idea of doing the spending fast low buy came up like because I set up those goals of being debt free, or at least tackle as much of our debt as much as possible, kind of like lower it down to like a manageable amount. It's because, you know, this year I will be turning 40, and I don't know, I've been thinking about, you know, I am a grown-up. I have been a grown-up for a very long time, but like hitting 40, it will be like, it has changed the way I think and the way I am approaching things. So anyways, and I want to do a lot of things that we haven't been able to do. I want to travel more. I want to be more free to do that, and I want to have more free money to do that. I want to invest on experiences instead of like material things. So I started looking and researching and searching for ways to pay off the debt and ways that I can tackle that. So I was looking on YouTube, and then a video of Serene Wu. I want to say, sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong. Maybe she's not watching this video, but that's who she is, Serene Wu. And the title of the video was No Buy Year. So that really intrigued me. So I clicked on it and I watched it completely, and I was like, I need to do this. So I'm just gonna leave a link down below, in the description below, to that video of hers, so you can go and watch it, because it was like very eye-opening, and it was like, maybe I can do that. So then probably a few days after that, my husband and I went on a date night, and then we ended up at the bookstore of all places, And I was roaming around, but the first, like when you walked in to the bookstore, they had they had a few tables with like books, and then they have like signs of what the books were, and then right when you walked in, there was a sign on a table that says financial and wealth. Immediately, like, I got drawn to this table, so I went to the table. My husband went to his way, and I just went whoop, straight to that table. And the funny thing is, like, after I got to that table, and after I grabbed from the table what I wanted to grab, I met my husband, and he's like, I was looking for that table too. Like, I was looking for those books too. How did you find them? And I didn't. I'm like, they were right in the like entrance. But anyways, the thing is that this bright orange book, which I share with you on my goals, so go ahead and watch that video, but I'm going to share with you again today. So I found this orange book, and that's my mark. That's where I am halfway through the book, and it's called The Spender's Guide to a Debt-Free Living. And it says, how spending fast helped me get from broke to badass in record time. So when I saw like this big letters here, debt-free living, I instantly grabbed this book. I was like, I need to have this book. So I went in and I read. I started reading like some of the pages, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And it was only $8.95, which was like even better. It was on sale from $16.99. So win-win. So I got the book, and I'm like, this is a sign, like right here, this is a sign that I should do a spending fast / low buy. So I am like halfway through the book, and I am just obsessed with the book. A lot of the things that the book says is so true. So I am going to do it, but on my own terms. I'm not gonna do it exactly how she says it in here, or exactly how she did it. I am gonna take as much as I can from this book. I've watched other videos about like low buy, no buys, and I am just taking things from everybody, and then I'm just going to do my own thing, but basically with the same goal of being debt free, or at least manage, like lower it down to a manageable amount. So the book has different chapters, and it gives you it tells you things that you should do in order to know where you at financially, and how much you owe, everything, like every little thing. So before I get into that, I'm going to tell you what are the rules that I am following on this low buy, spending fast, low buy. And I'm sorry if you hear like my heat going on. It's super freezing today. It's super snowy outside. If you can see it, it's beautiful, but it is cold. So it's gonna go on and off, and I apologize in advance. Okay, so I have my handy dandy personal planner, and I have wrote in here the rules that I'm gonna follow. So let me find that page. I don't want this video to be super long, but I think it's gonna be super long because I'm gonna be talking a lot. Okay, so I have this here, rules for the spending fast. Okay, so I have about 9 rules in here. Probably I will add some more along the way, but for now this is my starting point. So I have write down that I will limit the eating out to only Fridays or Saturdays, depend on my hubby's schedule. So I still want to go out and enjoy things, but I want to do it. I want to lower it down to just one day, because we have been eating out a lot, and it's only the two of us, so it's easier to not cook and just go out and eat. So I am setting that limit, and we're gonna eat out only on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on his schedule, his work schedule. I will be able to buy gifts for people. In the book, she decided not to buy gifts for anybody, and she decided to like make them herself, but I am not that crafty, and I want to be able to give other people, like, I don't know, joy and happiness, but I will be mindful of what I buy, and I will be mindful of how much I will spend on those gifts. I'm not a huge spender, but we do buy things like here and there. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, but I will be able to buy gifts. My husband's birthday is on this month, the January 30th. My goddaughter's birthday is January 20th. Our anniversary is March 27th, and we will be celebrating 10 years. 10 years. It's amazing. So anyways, so I will be able to buy gifts for people. I will be able to buy things to improve my YouTube channel and my blog. So I will be able to spend money on things that can grow my channel, that can grow my traffic on my blog. So if you don't know, I have a blog. It's called thecornerofjackie.com. So go ahead and check that out and follow me there too. And by the way, I also have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Everything is The Corner of Jackie. I'm gonna insert everything down below in the description, and if I can insert it like in here, I'm not too good at that, but if I can do it, I will do it. All right, continue. Number 4. My husband can buy things that he needs for work. My husband is a maintenance mechanic at a factory, and he needs to have his own tools to be able to do the job. So if he needs to buy anything, tools, boots, work boots, whatever it is that he needs to buy for his job, he can do it. I will not buy things that are not a necessity. And that's the key of the spending fast. The spending fast is a way of only spending money on things that you really need, that are a necessity for you for living. What is a necessity for me, it's not necessarily a necessity for you. So each one of us needs to figure it out, what's on the needs list. And in the book, and I probably will do like maybe a part 2 of this video, to talk about a little bit more of things that you need to do in terms of like setting up your spending fast. But you need to figure it out, what is a necessity. I need to figure it out, what is a necessity for me, what is a necessity for my husband, like for us as a family. So we will sit down together, and then we will figure it out, what is a need and what is a want. Needs and wants are 2 different things, and it's very she explains it very well in the book. And actually, her name is Anna Newell Jones. And so my husband and I have figured out things that we necessarily need to live. So for example, you need to pay your house, you need to pay your car, you need to pay all your bills, you need to buy food for the house, you need to buy things to clean the house, but doing it in a mindful way, in a way that you are not adding things into your cart just because. So that is what I have in mind when I go to the grocery store. And actually what I've been doing, I love Walmart. Walmart is my favorite store in the world. And I love to go do groceries there because I can roam the entire store and go to the makeup section, and then go to the clothing, and then go here and go there. And at the end of my grocery trip, I have more than groceries in my cart. So my husband and I downloaded the app for the pickup at Walmart, and it has been working wonderfully because I don't have to actually go to the store to do the groceries, and it doesn't set me up for failure. Right now, I just want to do it that way. Today I just did my groceries through the app. I just picked everything that we need in terms of groceries and cleaning supplies. And then I will pick it up tomorrow 5 p.m. and I don't have to actually go to the store. Ooh, my stomach is growling. Okay, continue. I will not do impulsive buys. The day before I was gonna start the spending fast, I went to a store called Meijer, and I did an impulsive buy. Like, I went there on my lunch break, and I just had time to waste before I had to go back to work, and I bought a book, and I bought some markers. The book, I really didn't need it. It's a bucket list book, and it says 500 things that you should do before, like you can actually do as a bucket list, and it's just like random thing. That was just a random thing for me to pick up, and some markers for we have a calendar in the kitchen that needs erasable markers, and I just bought erasable markers. So that right there was not a necessity. That right there was an impulse buy. So I will control my impulse buys. Let's see. I will stick to our budget and grocery list. So every week we are doing a budget of things, the money that we have available, and then I'm gonna do a grocery list, and we are gonna stick to that budget and that grocery list. God, I can't talk today. I will not buy an item if I already have another one that can perform the same duties. So for example, if I have a few eyeshadow palettes, so if one of them runs out, I don't have to go running to the store to replace it, because I have already 2 other makeup like eyeshadow palettes that can do the same job. So that's, if I don't have that item already at hand or something that can replace it, then yes, I can buy it. If not, I'm not buying it. And then I'm gonna use everything we currently have in our fridge and pantry before doing groceries. We only replace things that we have used up and that are essentials. For example, milk, bread, eggs. So that's what my grocery list from today was. Like, we run out of ham for sandwiches. We run out of cheese. We run out of coffee. We run out of coffee creamer. I don't have my pods to do the laundry, so my laundry basket is super high. So those are things that we need to replace and we need to buy, but I am not in my fridge right now. In my freezer section, we have bags of broccoli, green beans. I counted, I probably have 6 bags of those things. So I'm not gonna go and buy more if I already have them, which that's why we ended up with 6 or 7 bags of green beans and broccoli, because I just forgot that they're in the freezer, and then I went ahead and bought them. So I just went through my pantry and looked everything that was in the pantry. I looked on my freezer and then the fridge, and then I just bought the things that we were completely out of it. So those are my 9 rules for the spending fast, low buy. And I am very optimistic that this is going to help us out to eliminate some of our credit card debts. That's what I want to tackle first. And foremost, I want to tackle that the credit cards, and I want to pay them off this year, and then I'm gonna move on to the student loans. I'm doing the spending fast until May 1st because if everything goes well, we are going to go on vacation in July. Not gonna say where yet, just yet, because if it doesn't happen, then I'm gonna be like heartbroken. But I am gonna do everything I can for that to happen, and that's one of the things that I'm doing is the spending fast. So I'll suggest you to get a calendar or planner just for your bills if you are planning to do a spending fast. So this is my personal planner, and like for me to plan my YouTube videos, for me to plan my blog posts. It's a personal planner. I show you this planner already on my 2019 goals, but I have a planner, and this is our financial planner. In this planner, I'll show you. This is the month at a glance, and I have every single due date for our bills, when we have to pay them, how much we get every month, or every we get paid every 2 weeks, and then like back here I'll do the math of all the bills that we have to pay for that week. And so this is my financial calendar. So I suggest for you to get a financial planner just for your finances. So this is it for the first part. I think I'm gonna do a second part. Not sure yet, but I am positively 90% sure that I will do it on the spending fast. So if you like the video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you like the content on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It's free, you don't have to pay for it. And follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's all the Corner of Jackie. And I will see you guys on my next video. Good luck on your spending fast and low buy. Bye.